According to the Strengthening of the United Nations and Agenda for Further Change, it is time to take a more comprehensive look at the various dimensions of the migration issue, which now involves hundreds of millions of people and affects countries of origin, transit, and destination. We need to understand better the causes of international flows of people and their complex interrelationship with development.
Adopted by the General Assembly in 1990, the Convention recognizes the impact of the flow of migrant workers and deemed necessary the creation of a set of norms and principles regarding the treatment of migrant workers and their families, aware of the vulnerability and difficulties that surround them, due to some part to the absence of the help from the origin state.
In regard to the general comment number 2 on the rights of migrant workers in an irregular situation, state parties shall promote lawful and just conditions for international migration with a series of policies, regular channels of migration, and methods of illegal movement and employment preventions.
The General Assembly requested the Secretary General to submit a report on the implementation of the resolution to promote and protect the rights of migrant children, particularly in the case of unaccompanied children and children separated from their families. The Assembly also requests states to adopt concrete measures to prevent the violation of the human rights of migrants while in transit.
OHCHR, as co-chair of the GMG Working Group on Migration, Human Rights and Gender, has led the development of a set of principles and guidelines on the human rights protection of migrants in vulnerable situations. It is based on 20 different articles that promoted the fundamental human rights. It is important to mention that there are no specific legal conventions or treaties that promote or protect the rights of migrants in an irregular situation. However, they are mentioned or taken into account in a variety of conventions that are legally binding, such as
The Global Compact is framing a wage consistent with Target 10.7 of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, in which member states committed to cooperate internationally to facilitate safe, orderly, and regular migration. However, it is important to mention that it is not a binding document.